Every night, after midnight, a house appears at the end of my street. It doesn't exist before then. It doesn't exist after. And if you're inside it when the clock moves forward, you don't exist either. The house is never there during the day, not on maps, not on satellite images, not even in memory. But at exactly 12:07 a.m., it's always there. The first time I noticed it, I thought I was tired. Shadows stretched. Silence felt crowded. When I looked out my bedroom window, a 2-story house stood in the middle of the street. Dark wood siding, one light glowing upstairs. I blinked, looked away, and it was still there. I didn't tell anyone. I told myself it wasn't real. But the next night, it came back. Same time, same place, same light. I began waiting for it, watching the clock. Every night, just before midnight, the street seemed to stretch, as if making space for something that didn't belong. The house never arrived with sound. It didn't fade in. It simply existed. By the third night, I noticed movement behind the upstairs light. By the fifth, the curtains were open. Inside the room was old furniture, a dresser, a chair facing the window. Something stood just outside the light, watching. I told myself I wouldn't get closer, that some things shouldn't be investigated. But curiosity doesn't feel reckless when it grows slowly. On the 7th night, I crossed the street. The air felt dense, heavy in my lungs. The porch light turned on before I reached the steps. The front door was already open. Inside, the house smelled sealed, dust and cold wood. The walls were lined with framed photographs, family photos. A dresser stood against the wall, topped with unopened mail, all addressed to me. The dates ended years ago. I didn't understand what I was seeing at first. Then I saw my face, younger, older, tired, familiar. Every photo was me. The television flickered on by itself. Local authorities continue the search for a missing resident, last seen leaving his home late at night. No signs of forced entry, no body recovered. The screen went black. Upstairs, the light burned steadily. The bedroom was untouched, bed unmade, chair slightly turned as if someone had just stood up. On the nightstand sat a journal, mine. The final entry read, "If the house appears again, don't leave. You won't come back." The clock on the wall ticked, 12 a.m. The floor creaked behind me. I didn't turn around. The house wasn't appearing for me. It was keeping me. The light upstairs went out. The silence deepened. And when the clock clicked forward, at 12:01, the house was gone. And so was I. If the house appears again tonight, who will it be waiting for?